I was getting back to my personal growth roots today. And what that really means is I was inspired by Bob Proctor. I watched the recording of him, and it reminded me that in the beginning years, that was about probably more than 10 years ago, 10, 12 years ago, I was looking at Bob Proctor's content and was really in depth into studying Napoleon Hill and Earl Nightingale's recording of Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich book, which was kind of a narration of the book. And this was so powerful study for me that what I did was every day when I was going to work, I was actually either I was going to work, I was listening to it in my car, or actually skipped going with the car to go with the bus so I could have more time to read a book, to listen to the audio more, because the bus drive was about 40 minutes. So I had 2 times 40 minutes to go through all of that because I was so obsessed and it was so powerful. So I was going through it today, and one of the key things that kind of stood out for me was that most people don't apply. Because Bob Proctor mentioned it too, and even Earl Nightingale in the recording mentioned that a lot of people get the content, they get the book, they get the recording, but they don't stick to it. They don't apply it properly. And why is that? It's because of paradigms. We all have certain paradigms and paradigms are multitude of habits. It's our belief system. It's a subconscious programming, which means 95 roughly % of our behavior, our beliefs, and even perceptions in life are controlled by a paradigm, our subconscious beliefs, right? And if you don't change that, it's going to remain the same. Einstein said very clearly, if you expect the different result, but keep doing the same thing, that's called insanity, right? And so it was very insightful to go through it. I really highly recommend it. This is definitely one of my favorite books, Think and Grow Rich, and one of the first books that I really studied in depth and went really into it. And this book has really the most amount of information in history, one of the ones in history that actually has the true basics of success gathered from the most successful people in the American history. So really recommend it, very powerful, but apply it.